Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified every time I upload, and drop a like on the video.
I ain't gonna lie. It's alright, slick hate.
What's good, everyone? It's your boy Remedy here, back with another video. 2 videos in a row, back-to-back days. What am I doing? The reason why I'm making this video is because Modern Warfare did receive a patch this morning at around 3 to 4 a.m. But the reason why I'm uploading this a little bit later is because the 2 new maps that were added to this update were not available up until about 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pros when it comes to sniping in this update, and I'm going to be talking about the cons when it comes to sniping in this update. And the good thing is that there are not too many cons at all. So we might as well get right into it. The pros. There are 2 new maps. Yes, 2 new maps. One of them is called Shoot House, and one of them is called Krovnik Farmland. Shoot House is a 6v6 map consisting of pretty much every single game mode. If you want to go play it, there's a 24/7 playlist available on Modern Warfare at the moment, and Krovnik Farmland is a ground war map. You guys can see in this video, I'm not going to be having too much Krovnik Farmland gameplay, if any, only because it's a ground war map, and I'm not the biggest fan of ground war. Shoot House, though, is phenomenal. It's basically what the COD community always wants, a small, close quarter map that is good for red gunning, sniping, pretty much anything. You guys see that on my channel, I tend to use the Kar 98 a lot, and that I tend to use the MK2 a lot. This map is perfect for those guns. The other snipers are good, yes, don't get me wrong, but using these 2 guns on this close quarter map would be great for any situation that you're in, any game mode that you're in, just because you want to be able to aim in as quick as possible, as fast as possible, kill as many enemies as possible, and these 2 guns are it for this map. Next pro is that Claymores have been patched. Well, sorta. I haven't really came across a Claymore yet, so I don't know, but from reading the patch notes, if you were to shoot a Claymore and you are at 100% health, you will not die. So as long as you're full health and you shoot at the Claymore, you're good. Yeah, you might get damaged a little bit. Yeah, you might get hurt if you're close, but if you have full health, you are good to go. The biggest problem with Claymores this year is that they just kill you from all directions. They're super powerful. There's no mercy. Whenever you shoot them or run around them, you are dead. But not anymore. Next pro is battle chatter. If you guys don't know what battle chatter is, basically, if your in-game character sees an enemy, your in-game character will call that out. And the problem with this, there is usually no problem with that. It's good for your teammates in game to hear that. But the problem with this is that the enemy team was able to hear that. So if I was running and I saw an enemy and my character said something, the enemy on the other team would hear my character say that and then be alerted and then kill me. This was a major problem that has screwed me over on a lot of clips, that has screwed other people over in game battles, all this kind of stuff, but it has now been fixed. Your character still says these terms, but only your teammates can hear it. The last set of pros for this video is that the 7.25 shotgun and the M4A1 have been patched. Let's go! For anybody that's been playing this game since day one, especially snipers, because these are the 2 guns that bother us the most, you guys know that the 7.25 shotgun and the M4A1 are overpowered as hell. You know, I'm cool with having overpowered guns, but these guns, the 7.25 was basically a sniper rifle. There's 3 sniper rifles in this game, you might as well make it 4. Not anymore though. The 7.25, they cut down the damage at range, and they also made the hip fire spread a lot more. And pretty much the same with the M4A1. I'm pretty sure that the hip fire spread is a little bit more, and the damage range is a lot lower than it used to be. Even though it's an assault rifle, the damage range won't be affected too much compared to the 7.25, but it's still affected a little bit, and hopefully we won't be dying by them every single game. Before we get into the cons, make sure to go drop a like on this video if you guys are happy about the pros in this. This is very good for snipers, and if you guys want to see me post future content on these updates, make sure to subscribe as well. Going on to the cons, there are not many at all, which is phenomenal, but one of them is huge for snipers and it sucks, and I really think that it will get patched, and it's basically the fact that you cannot hit a collateral without it showing a wallbang icon in the kill feed. So a lot of people may not think of this as a problem, but it's a problem whenever it comes to headshots. Say you see 3 people lined up and you hit a triple headshot collat, it's only going to show 1 headshot and 2 wallbang icons. So how do you know if you hit a triple headshot? You don't. And that is the big problem. Here you guys can see on the screen this video from a guy on Twitter. Make sure to go follow him. His ad will be on the screen. But yeah, he clearly lines up 3 heads, gets 1 headshot and 2 wallbang kills. I do think that they'll fix this because I don't see why that this wasn't a mistake. I don't see why that you would think a headshot will give you a wallbang symbol. This should be something that gets fixed within the next week or 2. Hopefully, let's all pray, because if it doesn't, that means that headshot clips will be a lot harder in the sense that you can't get lucky with hitting 2 headshots in 1 bullet and then going on from there. The next and last con, again, I told you guys that there are not too many cons in this video, is that headquarters, you cannot respawn if you have attack and insert. If you guys don't know about this, if your team were to capture a headquarters, usually in headquarters, if you capture headquarters, you cannot respawn if you die until the enemy captures it. But if you did have a tactical insertion, if you placed that down and then you died while your team had a headquarters, you could respawn and then go kill the enemies if you want until you died again. Some people didn't know if this was a bug in the game. Some people didn't know if they purposely did this, but now we could see that it was a bug and that they did patch it, so we will not be able to respawn anymore until the headquarters is captured. And that's pretty much it for this video. Again, there were a lot of things in this update, but at the same time, there wasn't a lot. You know, these were things that should have been fixed. These are things that did get fixed. Yeah, there's some negatives with it, but there's a lot more positives. We got 2 new maps. We got maps that we can go for variety clips now. We got maps that we can just hit new clips on, which is great for snipers and content creation. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure to drop a like on the video. It lets me know that you guys want to see more of these. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for future update videos, for future videos in general. I've been posting a lot. You guys have been showing a ton of support. Make sure to go follow me on Twitch. Make sure to go follow me on Twitter. Those are the 2 places that I'm the most active at. I didn't bring up Hardpoint in this video because I do plan to make another video about Hardpoint in the future. But before we do wrap it up, I do want to say a thank you to Matt for commenting on my last video. The question of last video was, what map would you like to bring back from a previous Modern Warfare title into this Modern Warfare? And he said Terminal, and I do agree. That's the only map that I would honestly want, only because they've made it 3 times already. Just give us the 4th version. The question for this video is, what is the worst map on Modern Warfare that you guys just hate, that you guys will always back out every time you see it? Make sure to comment below and you have a chance to feature in the next video. It has been your boy Remedy, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.